Sagittarius, this will be a collective reading for you. I hope you're all doing well. This will be general and it will not resonate with all of you. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. But if you have birth chart placements in Sagittarius, or you are dealing with someone that does have birth chart placements in Sagittarius, this reading could resonate with you. Please take a moment to read through the description box, especially if it is your first time here. And if it is, welcome to my channel. I do offer a channel membership where you can get access to all my extended readings. If you're interested, click the join button below, or you can find more information about joining in the description box. You can also find information there about private readings. I am running a reading special at this time, or for the month of January. You can also find information in the description box about purchasing some of the decks that I use in my readings. And don't forget to like or follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you're interested in collective readings. Okay, so what is going on with my Sag collective at this time? Which way was it supposed to come out? All right, Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The World. So we have Sag and Pisces energy. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Sagittarius and Pisces. Libra energy with the World. Clarify the Page of Swords in reverse. The Tower in reverse. Scorpio energy. Lots of energies here. Talk about the Page of Wands in reverse. The Four of Pentacles. Somebody's withholding communication. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Five of Cups. Clarify the World. The Ten of Cups. There's this energy of somebody that is like afraid of making some type of change, or they're just afraid of change in general. And they may be like making empty promises or something like that. Or they're afraid of some type of tower moment happening. So somebody is skeptical to do something. Oh, maybe you guys are, somebody's maybe not communicating with you because they're afraid of some type of tower moment. Or you guys are withholding talking to somebody because you're afraid of a tower moment occurring. I feel like you guys are afraid that something hasn't changed. Like if this is somebody that, I feel like you guys have maybe been moving on from something, or it could be the other person, or take how it resonates, but somebody's been trying to heal and move on and recover from something. And you guys may feel like a certain situation or a person will never change, or it hasn't changed. So you're maybe going to like avoid talking to somebody. Like this could even be somebody that is coming towards you to communicate and you guys will not answer them. Like that you could even be ignoring somebody. What is the World in the Ten of Cups? What is this that's coming to an end? Something's ending. Temperance. Somebody's like, what about Five of Wands though? What is the Five of Wands? It's almost like someone's goal was to always like have a family or something like that, but they were not sure about who they wanted to have a family with or something like that. And they were conflicted about this. So it was causing delays. Somebody was taking their time. What is the Temperance card? Sag energy. They weren't taking action to do something here because they couldn't get out of their head. What does that do with Sag though? The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I'm telling you, you guys could have given up on a situation. You feel like you've been patient enough with somebody to choose to give. So somebody always maybe saw you as somebody that they could be happy with or have a family with. So what was delaying them making this decision? The Lovers are, I'm telling you, they had a choice to make. It was between you and somebody else, or one path or another path. What was this other situation that they were holding on to? The Ace of Swords in reverse. Something that they had poor judgment. If they chose that situation, it was poor judgment. Tell me about or they were confused about that situation. Yeah, they hadn't fully decided about that situation. I do see that there's no love over there. There's no love over there. Yeah, and the Six of Wands in reverse. Failure. Tell me more. The King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. The Hermit. The Seven of Swords. What about the Seven of Swords? The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with Sag? The Ace of Wands in reverse. Someone is not happy because, I'm telling you, somebody's going to be unhappy because they were scheming something here. And it's not going to work out the way that they thought it was going to work out. There's a Ace of Wands. Right? Who had the reading that said the rejection? Somebody had a reading about rejection a few days ago. I don't remember who it was, but the Empress in reverse. What about the Empress in reverse? The Eight of Pentacles working on what? Somebody's trying to work on... Why is the Empress in reverse, though? The Sun in reverse. It's almost like somebody feels like they're trying to work towards being an emperor, but they teamed up with somebody that isn't their empress. So they may be trying to recover and get better and all this stuff, but they teamed up with somebody who is not the empress, who doesn't want to grow, is not growing, who's very insecure and codependent. Like, they're not in their divine feminine energy. This person actually has become a burden to them. Why did they team up? Why did they go towards this person? Some type of stability, family. What about Four of Wands? The Three. Yeah, they might probably pay bills together. They live together, like they pay rent together. I don't know. They tried to build a divine union without their divine counterpart. Or they tried to like build like a for some of you, they thought that this person had changed or something like that, and they didn't. They're still the same person. They haven't changed at all. Like somebody could have tried to convince them that they had changed, that they were going to do better, that they had leveled up in this area, that area. That was all not true. Because then, remember when I asked what... I don't remember what I asked exactly, but remember with the, I said, why'd they go over to that person? The Ace of Swords reverse, a lie. a lack of truth. That's why they went over to that person. Somebody lied to them. So for some reason, but like still, why did they choose that person over you though? Maybe they had more history with that person. Why did they choose that person over you though? Like, what's the part, like... Why did they make the decision to go down that path and not towards Sag? Two of Wands. Yeah, they like didn't know. For some of you, they were already with this person and they just had you too. Like they had a side, you were like their side person. Because this card could talk about 1 foot in, 1 foot out the door. So it was somebody that they were already dealing with when you met them. And I feel like they were maybe about to leave this person or preparing to leave this person. You know how like sometimes when people are like, you finally get fed up with somebody and you're like, all right, I'm leaving. Then all of a sudden they want to go to therapy and they want to work on things and they want to change. It's that kind of situation. Like they were ready to completely walk away from this person. And then that person was like, no, I'm going to change and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And all it did was that person hadn't changed at all. Yeah. The Ten of Wands, this person just became a burden for them. They're over there stressed out, and I also kind of feel like them trying to figure out which path to go down became too much for them. And they just decided to kind of just stay where they were at. I don't know. What about the High Priestess? Pisces energy, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Moon, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. I feel like their intuition was telling them exactly where they would be able to get to where they wanted to be. And I think that they didn't listen. Why? Why didn't they listen to their intuition, Spirit? Why didn't they believe their intuition? The Five of Pentacles in reverse keeps coming out. What about the Five of Pentacles in reverse? The Queen of Cups. What about the Queen of Cups? The Queen of Wands. Ooh. The Page of Cups. They could have had two feminine energies that were around them that were telling them... What about the Page of Cups? See the Lovers. I can't show it on camera because of, like I said, YouTube rules. They had a decision. What about these? Why are these two queens here? The Four of Wands in reverse. There could be two feminine energies that they live with. What is this? The Ace of Cups and the Six of... See, why was it... What's one-sided about this? Or they were using somebody. They betrayed you for somebody. I'm telling you, there's a lot of feminine energies around them. I don't know if these are people that they were dating or messing around with or if it's like sisters, mothers, whatever. But they had like some outside influences here that were telling them what they should do to like for some, they were going through some type of like financial loss or like some type of like lack. They were lacking in some area financially. It could have been they were going through mental health issues. I don't know what it was, but it's like there were people around them that were telling them that they needed to like rethink, like to reevaluate, like giving a person a chance, or tell me about the 4. See how I just saw 3 queens. You see how this person isn't even looking at these 3 cups? There's just this 1 cup that they're looking at. And like, that's the one that they betrayed. The one that they actually had the feelings and emotions for is the one that they betrayed. Why? Why did they do that? This person's mentally unstable. They're very emotionally unstable. They chose somebody over you to avoid conflict. What is the conflict that they're afraid of? Them walking away. What conflict do they think is going to happen? What is the conflict that they're afraid of? The Chariots, Cancer energy. Ooh, there's 2 kings here. What conflict are they afraid of? The 3 of Wands. The Ace of Wands. Strength in reverse. All I can see, guys, is that they're afraid of some type of conflict happening. They chose to just stay in a situation, or they thought that being with you was just going to cause a lot of changes. As we can see, somebody doesn't like change. They weren't ready for because the Tower can be like a lot of upheaval, a lot of change. They chose to stay in a situation that didn't require as much change. Yeah. They maybe thought that they were really going to have to mature too. With those kings coming out. They chose to stay in their comfort zone. 12-12 on the camera. Okay. What else do they... Why is that card just fall? Hold on. Something just fell. Okay. What else should we take a look at here? It's like they felt like they were going to have to change their whole life to be with you. I've been asking them, why did they choose to stay with this or give this other person a chance? They felt like they wouldn't have to change for that person. Or they felt like they wouldn't have to go through as much upheaval to be with that person. And they weren't ready for all of that. That's why they had the love and emotions for you. But they chose what was easier at the time. It's like if this person's has been making any progress and healing and bettering themselves and improving their money and finances, when they made the decision to go back to this situation, I feel like everything went to shit. They made the wrong decision. They feel very tempted to come towards you, though. Each day it gets harder and harder to resist what they know in their heart to be true. They see you as their forbidden fruit. What they know in their heart to be true is that they love you. And I feel like they're trying to like tell themselves that they don't even want to be a player no more. Yeah, if they were a player, they don't want to do that anymore. This is somebody that maybe uses women, men. They don't even get into relationships for love usually. They get into relationships for how they can benefit off of the person. The player lifestyle that wants to find everything that they did has stopped looking enticing ever since they met you. Here is 10 of Wands energy again. I keep seeing the 10 of Wands. There's a lot of baggage that needs to be taken care of before they approach you. They're really trying to trust the situation. Yep, they feel dumb. I told you, they went towards a situation and it's like everything kind of went to shit for them once they chose to go down that path. And they chose the easier route, and it's biting them in the butt now. Or what they thought was going to be the easier route. They feel like a fool for crossing the line and messing up the connection, but too embarrassed to come forward. Message, but I think they're going to, or they know that if they're going to reach out to you, they got to do right by you. But it's like there's something brewing here. They're probably about to. They don't want you to give up on them. They can't forget you, but they do kind of feel like they do have all these feelings and emotions for you. But they kind of feel like they really messed up, and there's a good possibility that you won't take them back. Yeah, message. They want to message you and explain everything to you, but they know they have to do right by you. Give me a few more cards out of this deck. What else do they need to know? Beauty and grace. See, they didn't feel, of course, this card has came out in the Leo reading as well. This person knew that you were the one from the first moment they met you. From the very beginning, they knew you were the one. They even maybe prayed for somebody like you. Asked the divine to send them somebody like you. And then here you dropped into their life. It says they find you extremely beautiful, but your beauty intimidates them. They think someone else is more deserving. And when you came into their life, they were in this energy, guarded. They are still very guarded and trapped behind their own emotional defenses. Allow them to fall in love in steps. They miss you. Yeah. But they resisted this connection. Yeah. Emotionally unavailable. Give me one more. They just said 2 more. Healing. They're at the end of a big healing cycle, coming to peace with their past and bringing back balance in the connection. So you guys have maybe been in separation with this person for quite some time. And while you guys have been in separation, they've been realizing some things. They have been healing. They've been coming to terms with their feelings and emotions for you and other things too. But yeah, they're focused. Didn't I say earlier that they chose themselves? I don't know if that was you or Leo, but it's like they chose to focus on themselves or something like that. Or they chose what was in their best interest, not in your best interest. Yeah, they're focusing on their own personal journey and choosing not to focus on love because there's nothing to give. They may feel like they couldn't give you what you wanted and needed at the time. Or they didn't want to. Yeah, they see you as marriage material. Someone that inspires them to create a strong foundation for marriage. They are freeing themselves from their self-imposed prison and leaving behind all that kept them away from you. Yeah, they put you on a pedestal. You're the queen of their heart, the queen of their fiercely guarded castle. It's only fear that makes them run. But there's about to be a breakthrough. This person is sad over you because they've seen the truth. They were conflicted, but now they're seeing the truth. They see the potential that in the connection that the two of you could have had. Yeah. You have triggered significant. It's like once they met you, this change that they have been avoiding and running from happening, it was inevitable. Like they couldn't run from it anymore once they met you. Even though they did try to run off and, you know, whatever they did, entertain other people, go and be with another person, that wasn't going to make, they thought that was going to, they were going to avoid change by doing that, but it didn't work out that way. Endings. What is endings here for? They need to let go of a karmic. That endings card is my karmic card. Yeah, or if there was an ending between the two of you, they regret it now. They're dreaming about you. They're having a hard time forgiving themselves for treating you poorly, much less expecting you to forgive them. Tell me more about the endings card. And see ancestral karma. So maybe they're putting an end to some type of ancestral karma or clearing out some negative ancestral patterns or karma. Maybe they come from a line of people that don't marry for love. They marry for money, or they, you know what I mean? It's something like that. Yeah, childhood wounds. Their unhealed childhood wounds prevent them from forming meaningful and long-lasting relationships. Give me one more. Investigating. Even though things, you know, there was an ending that occurred between you and this person. We have twin flame on the back of the deck. You don't have to be or do anything for them to love you. Their higher self wants union as much as you do. They know that you didn't deserve what they did either. No, they know that they didn't deserve what they did to you. They betrayed you, but they're watching you. I think this person, like they try to snoop on you to see if you're dating anybody new, who you're talking to, where you're going, things like that. Okay. Let me get a few more. And then I am going to take this over to the extended reading so we can see just more of like what's about to happen here, because it's not really coming through very clearly, like what's happening, you know, what's their next move, what's your next move, what's going on here. So we're going to take a look at that further in the extended. All right, let's do a few of these. We have not the one. I told you, they're realizing that somebody that they chose over you or that they were dealing with is not the one. Tell me about not the one. Ooh. Why does this card keep coming out? Let's see. What is that talking about? Beautiful energy. What does this have to do with anything? Do not trust. Do not trust who? I want to control you. Ooh. What's that have to do with Sag? Abundance. So you got money. Yeah. Ooh, they're sexually addicted to you. Tell me more. Ooh, or so, oh. Evil spell. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Somebody could have been using evil spells or dark magic. There could have been like questioning of the paternity of a child or something like that. That could have maybe been happened while they were going through a sex addiction or something like that. See, what is this? This person has some significant childhood trauma. This has been coming through a lot in my collective readings this week. And that's why they have this addiction. That's why they're so emotionally unavailable. That's why they have issues with wanting to being a control freak. That's why they choose toxic people. Wow. What is do not trust? Yeah, because this person was a player. What is paternity or DNA test? See, somebody's going through some type of legal situation where they're going to court, paternity, child support, custody of something. I can't stop thinking about you. Let's enjoy our happy. They're thinking that they can't stop thinking about how they feel like the two of you would have been happy together. They will text or call you because they think you're their soulmate and they feel like you deserve love. They know you deserve. What about this karmic though? Guard it, and I lied about the details. Yeah. They lied about the details with this karmic. Shadow work needed. Bad timing. They weren't ready, guys. Ooh, an STD and infection. Lord. Coming to an end and false mask and hiding. So this period or this time, they've been wearing a mask for a long time. Hiding their true feelings and emotions, all that stuff. But Spirit says that's coming to an end. Family brings you down. So those outside influences definitely could be their family. Yeah, what the fuck's going on? And heal. I use you when it benefits me. Yep. There's somebody that they're taking advantage of, guys. I don't know. There's a lot going on here. So like I said, we're going to take a deeper look at the situation over in the extended reading. The link will be in the description box, or you can join my channel to get access to all my extended readings. Private reading information can be found in the description box. I am running a special for the month of January. And don't forget to like or follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you're interested in collective readings. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you in the extended reading. Bye.